Hey everybody, it's Pink Chill Divest, Common Sense. I'm Dee Dee. Welcome to my channel. I don't hate black men. I do not hate black men. I am here to make this my public statement at this channel. Those of you who know me in San Francisco, where I am living since the 1980s, and people who know me way back in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you know who my favorite artist is. And people, by the way, a little bit about me. I am a multiple award-winning mixed media, sexist, womanist, bohemian artiste. I'm best known for doing a 20-year TV show in San Francisco called DDTV. Then I was known for doing a 7-year swirl social media experiment called Black Women with Other Brothers. And now I am known for doing 3 years of daily podcasting. San Francisco, damn, I keep busy, don't I? Right. All right, so I'm an artist. My favorite artist in the entire world that everybody who knows me knows, that's Stevie Wonder. And I am divested as they come. Stevie Wonder is my hero. Stevie Wonder is my emotional father. I can tell you here today, I would not be here talking to you without the influence of Stevie Wonder. Now, the lie is that divested black women hate black males. For me and the women that I am close to and I respect, that couldn't be further from the truth. One woman I know who is extremely divested, she has a black dad, and he's the best. He's still alive. He travels internationally. He's been a great dad to her. One of the godmothers of BWE. She has an African son-in-law. She has a little black granddaughter. Her ex-husband is black. And then another one, do you hear what I'm saying? They have interactions with black men. And the key of being a divested black woman is that we have a reciprocal code. We are not just kissing the butt of somebody because they're a black male. We're not doing these one-sided favors for black males. And by the way, the black American community, in my humble opinion, the gender role reversal is complete. The women give and the males receive in general. 70% of the homes are led by women. I digress. Let me get back to the topic. No, I don't hate black males. I can confess. I'm making a confession. I've never confessed this on any of my podcasts, any of my TV shows, any of my swirl pages. I'm living here in San Francisco since the 1980s. Guys, because I'm divested, that means I treat all men the same. I don't do favors for any males. I don't kiss the butt of black males. I don't kiss the butt of white males. May the best man win. I have a certain standard that all men must rise to, or that's called vetting, or I do not deal with them. I've only dated 3 black males since I've been in San Francisco because they didn't pass the vetting because I am a reciprocal woman. There were guys who wanted to date me that were black males. They weren't taking care of their children. They weren't proud of their children. They were substandard in many ways. The only thing we had in common was our race. That's not enough of a compatibility for a divested black woman living by a reciprocal code. Now back to Stevie Wonder. It shocks people when they find out, especially people. There have been like some swirl drama queens back in the day on Facebook. There was one, she was going around, oh, Dee Dee hates black men. That was when she was starting to demonize me. Yeah, I'm going to put this out here. I'm not naming anybody. Dee Dee hates black men. And somebody told me that. And I laugh when people say that. Dee Dee hates black men. How could that be? You ignoramus, how could it be when my hero, since I was a girl, since my father abandoned our family in divorce, the man whose music I was listening to day in and out, the man who basically saved my life, Stevie Wonder, how could I hate men when Stevie Wonder is my favorite artist? That's an impossibility. Furthermore, the feeling that I have for Stevie Wonder, it's love isn't even a deep enough word. If I talk about it more, I would tear up because that's how much I love him. And I am divested as hell. Currently, I am a swirl widow. Rest in paradise, Richard. I want to say that because they are starting to demonize divestors by saying we hate black males is because they're afraid. They know that divested women in general aren't the suckers. Okay, you never miss the water till the well runs dry. When you hear that a black woman is a divestor, you're like, uh-oh, I'm going to have to, come up to a certain code, or she's going to kick me to the curb. Yeah, that's it. That's it, baby. We're not doing you any favors. We don't have to do you any favors. There are billions of men in the world. And I have to be honest. There are some divested black women that are quite vulgar, vulgarians, I would call them. They're ranting and raving. Most of those ladies are anonymous, by the way, so you really never know what an anonymous person is doing on social media. Let me tell you something. How can I trust you if I haven't seen you? Like some of them, they talk, oh my God, they use a lot of slang and a lot of slurs. You know what I say to that? 40 years of rap dissing black women, and you think that you're not going to have some pissed off black women doing the same? And I think it's righteous venting that they are doing. I'm not an authoritarian. I'm not a Nazi. I'm not going to tell another black woman, stop saying that. I will suggest to young ladies, don't be vulgar like that. It's going to come back and bite you. But these ladies they have their own channels and their own platforms, and they're ranting and raving and hooping and hollering about black males. This is their psychological process, and they have to do it. That's them, and I roll differently. And this show is about that. In general, divested black women do not hate black men. The people who are saying that are bitter and upset that they cannot manipulate us with all this race-based guilt that we have to ride or die for people who couldn't care if we lived or died. And that said, I love Stevie Wonder so much. I have a cat named Stevie Wonderful. I adopted Stevie Wonderful, the cat, back in 3 years ago on Valentine's Day, 2019. And unfortunately, my poor cat, Stevie Wonderful, he has so many nicknames: Stevie, Stebus, Stebus Christ, Beepers, Stevie, baby talk, beepers. He fell off the roof, guys. My sweet Stevie Wonderful fell off the roof. And he's now an amputee kitty. They had to amputate his right leg. So for the past month, I've been a critical care feline caregiver. All right, so I'm wrapping this show up. It's mythology that we all hate black males. That's not true, but we have a reciprocal code. We don't kiss the butt of white men. We don't kiss the butt of black men. We don't kiss the butt of Asian, Hispanic, Arab, or biracial men. We have a basic code, and that's a reciprocal code. Thanks so much for listening. Make sure to subscribe. This is Pink Chill Divest. I'm Dee Dee.